Go for it.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code Podcast. This is your host, Joe Marrese, here for episode 189. 189 episodes here. And before I forget to promote this, I must get the word out. I don't know why I forgot to say it last time. But there is going to be another Bros Before Joe's show this week. Coming up fast here, Wednesday, February 12th at 10 p.m. at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. Jam-packed lineup. Me, Kevin Fard, Chad Kroger, J.T. Parr, Strider Wilson, then our good friends Craig Conant, Meredith Casey, Ari Manis. I mean, wow, what a lineup. And of course, the special performance by the Gentle Chodes. You know, Kevin and Amir Kabiri. They're going to do a little ode to the dong, as they do, Valentine's Day style. So, let's get you out there, okay, people? I'm recording this pod. Today is Wednesday, February 5th. And as of last night, out of 75 possible tickets in the Belly Room, we had 0 tickets sold. So I'm going to need people to buy tickets because my career depends on it. So if people don't buy tickets, hey, guess what? Time to hang it up. So
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, it's could be the beginning of the end.
Maybe they're Kevin-averse.
What is it?
Kevin-averse?
I mean, you know, he's only one of 8 people on the flyer, so let's
I agree.
You know, you got to take the bad with the good. No, I shouldn't say that, but
if nothing else, keep this show going so there can be more flyers for it because they're all good.
Yeah, and Kevin makes all those.
Yeah.
So, no, it'll be fun. We're excited for that. Even if you're out of town and you know you can't make the show, just buy. If you click on the link and you're listening to this pod before Wednesday, the 12th of February, just buy a damn ticket. Support the freaking show because I'm gonna freaking lose it. All right. Anyways, let's get into the
Yo, Joe, can I get on the guest list?
yeah. What is this? The Dr. Phil show? I
No, it's just funny to me.
yeah.
You're talking about no tickets sold, and I'm like, yo, can I get on the guest list?
Yeah, but well, actually, that is a good time to utilize the guest list. It's like, yeah, you want to make money and have the show, but like for example, the people that help Adam Ray run the Dr. Phil shows, it's like the show's completely sold out, and then they'll want to like implement a guest list of 40 people.
Jeez.
It's like, hey, just tell them to no. How about no? Do they know the word no? Or just be like, hey, can't do it. Can't physically fit you into the room. Because guess what? People wanted to spend their hard-earned money to watch the show. So why don't you guys just meet us at the bar after? Yeah, that's one thing about running comedy shows is like people that want to have a guest list. You see it a lot, not just with that show, but guest list is not needed for when the show is sold out. Guest list is needed to kind of fill up the room.
Okay.
So, well, that's what I've figured out. That's what working in comedy clubs for 6 years now. That's what it comes to. It's like, all right, never mind. I'm not talking about this right now. I want to get into the.
My bad. I brought it up.
No, but something actually was nice to air out. So anyways, the Super Bowl is here. Wow, this came up quick. The game itself is bullshit, so let's talk about the food. So Super Bowl is here. Always had a great significance in my life, being that it is right around my birthday, and oftentimes growing up, my birthday was associated with the Super Bowl party that my family threw, and my cousin Jimmy's birthday is the 31st of January. Mine's the 26th of January, so we often celebrate our birthdays together with a family Super Bowl party at our house. I think it was happened mostly at our house. So want to get into favorite Super Bowl foods and just talk about the style of what I want the foods to be on the Super Bowl. So, well, first thing I want to talk about, I would like to talk about nachos.
Yes.
So, we've talked about nachos, I'm going to say several times now in the podcast. And my wish for nachos and what I would like to see going forward, and actually, one day, besides comedy, I would kind of part of me does want to go into the food business. I would like to open a restaurant that just serves nachos.
I'm into it.
Does one of those even exist? And I hope not.
Probably a little boutique-y
Don't take my ideas, people.
Yeah, it's not saturated.
I would open a place, and I would call it Notch Joe's.
There you go.
Great name.
Yep.
Let's get going. Let's get that trademarked. And my perfect vision of nachos is they would be served on a cookie sheet. Okay? I want them laid out. I want a flat plane of nachos. I want it like pizza. Okay? Could be like how they serve a Sicilian pizza in a big we'll call it a cookie sheet. Because I want the toppings spread out. I want to get away from the mountain technique of nachos, of things just being piled up in the middle and having it go up. I want it more flat, leveled out. I want all the toppings everywhere. So, yeah, I guess, again, more like a pizza. Like, if you're having a pepperoni pizza, you want some pepperoni in every bite. And I think same goes with nachos. You want the cheese, and you want all the other toppings on every bite. So, let's get away from the mound, okay? Like a mountain. What should I get my climbing gear and those spikes and just climb the mountain of nachos you have here? There's going to be bodies on the way up climbing these nachos that they couldn't get to the top of the nachos because it's so piled so freaking high, like Everest. Lay them out. I want flat nachos. And my restaurant, any toppings you want. We'll do veggie. We'll do steak nachos. We'll do pulled pork nachos. We'll do barbecue style. Anything you want. You could even get into the different types of cuisine. You could get into like banh mi nachos. I mean, we can get nuts. And you can even put No, you're not putting nuts on your nachos.
No.
But, all right, so what I think, too, with the key, especially with Super Bowl foods, I think mini is the way to go with everything. Because I think you want to be able to eat foods and still, like, if you're into the game, you want to still be able to watch the game.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to, like, focus on, like, you don't want a big burrito where you have to, like, look down at, oh, wait, what happened? I missed the play. I was stuffing this frigging fat burrito in my face, and I couldn't see the screen. So, first and foremost, I say go mini everything. You want to be able to take bites and be able to keep your head up. You want to be able to keep the eyes on the TV. Okay, that's the way to do it. I mean, we're talking everything, anything you want. Sliders, pot stickers.
Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket. You can go mini corn dogs, egg rolls, wontons, jalapeno poppers.
A nacho chip is essentially a mini tostada.
Yeah, it really is. And I mentioned burritos. Let's bust out the chimichangas for the Super Bowl. How about that? Let's get those going. All right, let's get all different kinds of wontons. You can make anything you want with those. Egg rolls. Oh man, I miss homemade egg rolls. Those are damn good. My mom made great ones. I know my brother made some good egg rolls. Ooh. Fry those puppies up. Yeah, you don't want big, messy dishes on the Super Bowl. You want to be able to eat, watch the game, have your beer. And I don't believe the Super Bowl is a time to experiment with foods. Okay, you want to bring your best stuff to the table. Okay, the two best teams made the Super Bowl, so bring your best dishes to the occasion. Don't be like, oh, this is the first time I made this dip. Don't bring me that shit. Okay, bring me the tested material. I want the tried and true dishes. Also, okay, so my this sucks for this week is going to be this. This sucks for this week is obscure dips. Don't be bringing obscure dips to the Super Bowl, like those dips that look like sidewalk throw up. Okay, we don't want that. Oh, this is my famous French onion, pear, and apple dip. It's 7 layers with goat cheese and plums. Don't bring it, okay? Save the obscure dips for your Saturday night in with a couple friends, okay? Don't be bringing that to the big game.
No.
Okay? We don't want it.
Yeah, we're not eating brie cheese over here.
Yeah, we're not going. Yeah, it's not time. It's not brie time.
No.
It certainly is not. That's damn right. I mean, I think experimenting with, cocktails and beers is okay. I feel like on that end, go ahead. But the food, come on, let's keep that to the good stuff. Yeah, I want mini everything. Okay, let's talk the pizza because I know some people want some pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want Sicilian style cut into real small squares. Like you take your regular Sicilian slice, cut that into 4 little pizza bites.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, and I want Sicilian style because it's such a small cut. So you want a little thickness to that. Now this is what I want. This is my dream.
What about a pizza roll?
For the Super Bowl party? Yeah, we could certainly do pizza rolls. I saw someone in the office at the Comedy Store for our Super Bowl party that we're having. They have a sign-up sheet of what everyone's going to be bringing. And someone already put down that they're bringing Costco pizza. That better be cut up, okay? Because I know Costco pizza, they have those big floppy slices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right? I'm bringing a knife, okay? I'm cutting those up. I want little bites, okay?
That
And
person's also a champion though for bringing that.
yeah, I mean, well, I'll eat it. And I think on the subject of mini, here's my Joe code for this week. And if you're going to a potluck, I think potluck again, everything mini. Let's go mini because at potlucks, there's so much freaking food. You want to be able to try all of it.
Yep.
Okay. If stuff's regular sized portions, how are you gonna get to all this stuff? If freaking 20 people are bringing 20 things, ooh, I want a little egg roll here, a little mini, a little wonton here, a little pot sticker here, a little popper over there. Here a popper everywhere. What was that song? Oh, Old MacDonald Had a Farm. But yeah, another reason to keep it mini. Even desserts.
You got to buy a lot though.
Yeah, sure. Rice Krispie treats, cookies, cookie bars. Cut them up. I'm bringing my knife. I'll be freaking the Michael Myers of this freaking Super Bowl party. I'm cutting everything up. You know what else would be a good dessert too? Why not bust out the puppy chow here on the Super Bowl? I was always a fan of that. Little puppy chow.
Now what does that?
You like
mean?
that shit? Like the Chex Mix stuff with the powdered sugar and chocolate and I believe peanut butter inside of them.
Oh, okay. They sell that at the store.
That's what we
call
called it. Is
Yeah.
that's not Hush Puppies also, is it?
No.
Maybe some people call it a different name, but I grew up with it being called Puppy Chow.
I can't remember. I've bought it. They make it in bags now.
Yeah, people would make it. People typically made it with those, what do you call it? Crispix.
Yeah.
Remember that cereal was like two-sided, rice and wheat. It had almost a, I want to say a hexagon shape. Is that the six-sided?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was,
Muddy Buddies is what they sell it as.
oh yeah, Muddy Buddies. Yeah, that's another word for it. So yeah, that's good. I mean, Aaron, you have anything you'd like to add as far as what you want to see?
I mean, I am.
What do you wanna see?
My Super Bowl tradition is nachos, 100%. I don't eat it all the time, so I want the big hunk of Velveeta, floppy, soft cheese log thing. Melt that fucker, and
Now, is
have lots of it.
that going to melt into a liquid?
Yeah,
But it is cheddar, right?
yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm a big fan of yeah, I'm kind of off. I'm kind of done with like liquid nacho cheese. I think melted cheddar or any kind of cheese blend, melted, that's what I want.
You could throw that on there. I'm
Yeah.
into it. Mix it up. Throw some queso in there.
Yeah.
Love it. I want all of it. I just want it on salty, scoopable chips.
Yeah. Yeah, I want
I don't even need a topping, but I will take it.
so you would just go cheese and chips?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's old school.
That's me.
What about jalapenos?
No, I can't do spicy.
Like you're at the ball game.
I can't do spicy.
I
can-
did.
I'll do like chorizo.
Yeah.
That'll be spicy.
Yeah, back in the day, I did like going to concession stand, just getting a straight up nachos with
In a helmet.
the little cheese, and then just jalapenos all over it. Those frickin' circular chips,
Mm-hmm.
nacho cheese, and yeah. Sometimes I mean, I was even so bold as to ask for extra jalapenos. That gets a little nuts.
Yeah. I don't want to be hurting.
Yeah, you're like, oh hey, hi heartburn, how you doing? Welcome to the party. And the thing is, actually, this Super Bowl, the night before, I'm actually doing we're doing a dinner here at the at the Dresden, where I haven't been in a few years. Me and Kevin used to do these dinners yearly where we would dress up and go to the Dresden. And actually, Chad and JT are joining us for the first time. But we are anticipating a bail. There's always someone that bails. I know that they have bailed before. But me, Kevin, Chad, JT, the night before the Super Bowl, we will be going to the Dresden. Great old school restaurant here in Los Angeles. Featured on the movie Swingers. And it'll be us four, and then Kevin's friend Matt, who I know pretty well from past dinners. Just a random Matt. No, he's not random, but you bring a Matt to your dinner, he's gonna bring something. He's gonna bring fun. He's gonna bring a good time. He's gonna bring some good laughs for the table. But, so the trick is to not get too rowdy that night. But whatever. Maybe I will. We haven't all been out together like that in a while. There's a jazz quartet that's going to be playing Saturday night when we're going.
R.I.P. Martina Lane.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope they do them justice. I hope they're good. I would imagine so. I mean a quartet.
Yeah, they're not messing around.
I mean, come on. There's 4 of them there.
You ever been to House of Pies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never have.
Yeah, I used to go there. Years ago, we would go there after the Dresden.
Mm-hmm. I assume.
We would hit that up. Yeah, House of Pies, nice little spot. Yeah, it's right near Fred 62, another good spot like that.
Right there,
All right, let's get into a little beer then. The Super Bowl, food, beer, and men, the theme of this pod. Food, beer. I mean, the men, we could talk men. The game, I don't, whatever. It is what it is. I'll probably buy some squares.
I'll never understand that.
What do you mean?
I'll never understand how squares work. Just like I'll never understand betting lines.
What do you mean you don't understand it?
I don't get it. Too much math.
All it is with the numbers that you get, if the you really don't get it or you just don't want to.
I probably don't want to.
Well, like if you have like 4 and 7,
mm-hmm.
If it's 14-7 at the end of a quarter, you win.
So it has to be both?
Yeah, you got to have both numbers. It's just the last number.
The last number.
So say you have 0 and 8. If it's 28-20
mm-hmm.
after the end of a quarter, you win. That sort of thing. Those numbers refer to the last number. I've won in that. In those. I've won a couple quarters in past years. I mean, numbers you really don't want. 9 is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'd say like 9 and 2. I think are 9, 2, and 5.
Yeah.
I would say are the toughest numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds right.
9, 2, 5, and maybe 8. Like 0, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, those are probably your most favorable numbers. And if I had to guess, the least favorite is probably 9.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you freaking gambling degenerates out there agree? You don't want 9. I mean, you can get it, 3 field goals right off the bat, but that's not very. And then getting to 19,
Yeah, That's not like
Not really.
29, no.
I mean, if you get, you could get to 19 with a touchdown and then 4 field goals. Good luck with that. In the Super Bowl, you're going to get field goal happy. I mean, I guess you could, but
Yeah.
29, never seen that in a game. Has anyone ever even scored 29? Doubt it.
Nah.
But so there's a chance, but
So in terms of men, what do you think? Do you want to sit with fans of the teams we're playing? Or kind of no?
I don't know. I mean, it's tough. This game, I'm tempted to bust out a Go Birds, but I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I go to the Naughty Pig, there'll be a lot of Eagles fans there because that's like a lot of them come there for the games.
Yeah. There's a lot more people from Philly and LA than KC.
Yeah.
But they're out there. Chris Porter,
Yeah. But
Rob Riggle.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's fun to hear people complaining. I mean, for this game, yeah, I would rather. I feel like I think it would be funnier to be around Eagles fans, just to see them freak out when something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Because KC fans, I feel like, are pretty chill. Because I think they always feel like they're gonna pull it out, which they do oftentimes.
Yeah,
so they're
certainly recently.
Yeah, I enjoy a good sports freak out. Yeah, those are fun to see.
I was not with a Falcons fan that year.
And I've been victim of that. When they lost to the Patriots? Yeah, that was terrible.
So bananas.
You were with a Falcons fan?
No. I know Falcons fans, but I was not with them when it happened.
Yeah, that's...
I was texting with, I think, Jason Tebow, but...
I mean, that was... They never got past that.
I never will.
I'll go out on a limb to say that.
Yeah.
I mean...
I always show up to whatever party I'm going to, no matter who's in the game, wearing my Walter Payton jersey. So,
oh, hell yeah.
I mean, because it's the only jersey worth owning.
What do you have, the navy or white?
Navy.
Nice. Does it have any kind of patch on it?
It's a Hall of Fame.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
I have 2. Yeah. One of them's Hall of Fame.
I mean, if you watch, I watch a lot of highlights, old highlights on YouTube. I mean, if you watch that guy run, it's just like, what the hell? What kind of freaking cyborg were you?
Unbelievable.
It's insane.
He could handstand in pads the length of the field. He could dunk a basketball in pads.
Yeah, I remember. He did a handstand the whole field.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
They can. It's not that he certainly didn't do it in a game.
God, that'd be nuts. Well, yeah, no, not in a game, but I mean, just even doing it, like in shorts, like with no one else on the field.
Yeah. Apparently he could. He was like you. He was a hill runner.
Yeah, well, I wonder if he could do burpees, though, like me. That'd be interesting to hear. Let's see. We do have a couple brackets. I wonder if we could bust one of those out.
We have a bunch of comments from last episode.
Yeah, a lot of comments already came in. We got a couple fresh emails. Why don't I do a couple of those here first? All right, people. Don't forget, email me here, JoeCodePodcast at gmail.com. We talk food, beer, and men, amongst other things.
Oh, here's something I will also add before you get onto this.
Yeah.
If I'm coming to your party, please have a soda. I cannot drink a goddamn seltzer water.
Yeah, I mean,
or just plain water for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a party, there's gonna be soda people, so have that ready.
I'm gonna bring something exotic, because that's how I roll. I'll bring an Orange Crush in bottles, or even a strawberry.
Where are you getting that in bottles?
It's a grocery store.
Oh, they do have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a Jones. I'll bring a pack of Jones soda. But also, if I bring that to your party, step the fuck back. They're mine.
What about IBC root beer?
I'll do it.
Yeah, those are good back in the day.
Yeah.
Irritable bowel
Cola.
Yeah.
I'll bring a 12-pack RC. Make room in the cooler. And then I'll share. There's 12.
Yeah, RC.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's Chicago pizza places that'll still serve you that.
Yeah.
RC.
I went to a place in Portland, and I said, I'll just have a Coke. And the guy was like, is RC okay? And I was like, preferable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some Royal Crown.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, have some soda. And I'll tell you what, even, Super Bowl, as far as beers go, I'll, I maybe even get a keg. We're getting a little bit older, but if I'm going to drink out of a keg, I think it would be at a Super Bowl party. I think kegs are fair game. I think typically beers for the Super Bowl, I think we're thinking domestics.
Mm-hmm.
So bust me out a keg of MGD. Bust me out a keg of Miller Lite. Bust me out a keg of Coors Banquet. I'll get in on that. Make sure the freaking tap works. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to I think that's where kegs really fell off. I mean, I wonder if these younger kids in their early 20s are still doing kegs. Because the biggest problem with a keg, everyone always fucked up the tap. They don't know how to put it on. They didn't know how to pump it right. There was always a faulty tap. I mean, they never made that easier for people for some reason. Maybe beer companies make the keg with a built-in tap. Like they do it with the mini kegs where they have the little thing on there. Why can't they make it on the big ones? What's the manufacturing reason for that? Because if you get a little pony keg, taps right on there. Do it on the big one, fuckers. So, all right. So yeah, we'll read a couple emails, and don't forget, guys, book me on Cameo. We do some fun videos on there, and then join that Patreon. $2 a month. Patreon.com/JoeCode podcast. $2 a month. Oh, what, Joe, if I join that for $2 a month, what do I get? Oh, you get 4 podcasts a month for, I guess, 50 cents a pop. 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. That equals $2. And that's 4 podcasts in the month. That's supports the show. That's how I can make some dough. You don't hear me reading ads about boner pills. Do you hear me doing that? No. Okay, so join the Patreon.
We would, boner pill companies.
What's that?
We would read them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we would. I mean, I'm not going to take the pills. I don't have a problem with that.
No.
I mean, how many people are taking these boner pills? What's the issue there? Have you tried being with someone you're attracted to? Have you tried that? No, but guys that have problems, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, here, let's do a couple brand new emails. I think we got another one from Lane. At this point, Lane, if he didn't write in, I think we'd have to worry because maybe something happened to him.
We'd send a police officer by his home.
Yeah.
Welfare check.
But yeah, first one that came in was from Greg from Minnesota. So we'll read this one. Greg, another frequent emailer. Good to hear from you, Greg. And the subject is just fries. Okay. What up, Joe? I was recently out snowboarding at the local ski hill and came to the conclusion fries are my favorite bar snack. Cheese curds used to hold the throne, but have been dethroned due to the variety in the fries category. We had waffle fries with seasoned sour cream to start the day. Ooh,
I'm in.
yeah. And classic crispy fries with 3 different dips to end the day. It was awesome. All right, right there. Let's stop. I've never doubled up on fries. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, I'm sure he's burned it all off. He's got hours in between. I'm sure I've done it.
Yeah, I'm sure I have, but way to go hard there, Greg. I've attached a photo for reference to show you my favorite type of fries. I believe they are frozen restaurant style with a cornstarch coating for extra crisp. I prefer to dip these in a mayo/ketchup mixture. What are your favorite style French fries and why? What are your preferred dips? I love Aaron's input as well. Thanks, Greg in Minnesota. Yeah, Greg gives us a nice photo of these.
I'll bring it up.
I see the ones that he's talking about. And yeah, fries like that, yeah, they almost look like the seasoned fries that have a little spice to them, but I know the ones he's talking about. Those aren't spicy. They have that crisp. I mean, for me nowadays, I'm big on the crinkle cut fries. And when I can get them, because I feel like they're rare, yeah, I'm big with waffle fries. I think they're great for doing, like, if you want cheese fries or, like, chili, any kind of toppings you want on fries. Waffle fries are the way to go because they're basically chips. So it works out good with that. And, I mean, my preferred dips with fries, yeah. I mean, I'll always get, even if I get, yeah, those look nice and crispy.
Yeah.
I can taste the crisp.
Really?
They almost even look like fish sticks.
Yeah, they almost do. Battered that hard.
Yeah. So I always get ketchup, even if I get like a ranch or I like recently a jalapeno mayo. I do like, what else? Yeah, I mean, any kind of aioli I'll try with the fries. Maybe something a little Chipotle style. But then I always have ketchup there for safety. I always like to have ketchup in case those run out. As our last guest, Cat Bird, had mentioned, I am interested in trying mustard with my fries. I feel like I did that once, but it was just like on accident, or it was like, oh, maybe I'll try it. But yeah, that's the next thing I want to try is like maybe some Dijon mustard. But Aaron, what are your fry preferences?
I like a waffle.
Yeah,
for sure. I like the kind he had there, like extra crispy baked.
yeah, I want them crispy. Yeah.
I like a seasoned fries. They sell the ones from Rallies.
Ooh, Rallies. Yeah, I know
those. Those are great. Even my wife was like, "Oh, these are ooh." Yeah. And I'm always a ketchup guy. But I've been dabbling in the Chipotle aioli and stuff. It's good.
Yeah, a little ranch.
No, I'm not a ranch guy. No.
All right. All right, Lane, here we are. Lane is back with questions, comments, part 18. Joe, Aaron, bonjour. Happy birthday, Joe. 50 has never looked so good on someone. Thanks, man. Yeah. When I'm 50, if I still look this freaking good, you guys better watch out there. What's one fast food place that gets a bad rap? Personally, I think Arby's and Rocky Rococo get treated unfairly. I've never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
Rocky Rococo? That better be a freaking typo, Lane.
Sounds like a cartoon character.
Yeah. Any interest in an alternative / emo band bracket? Yeah, I do have interest. I'll make one for you, but torn to put Blank or Jimmy in there if the game is over before it even started. I mean,
Oh, I think you would like this Rocky.
both of those
Rococo.
bands are barely emo. I mean, Blink maybe, but
Blink's nah.
Jimmy World, no, I would say.
No, they get put in that category, but they're not. They're not an emo band.
Yeah.
You would like this Rocky Rococo place.
Where the hell is it?
I'm sure he's in Wisconsin, so I'm sure it's a Wisconsin thing. Here, let me show you the pizza. Oh, that looks so good.
But yeah, as far as one fast food place that gets a bad rap, it's a good question.
Look at this.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they sell it like this in a little box.
All right.
Got breadsticks. It's a pizza place.
I like the size of those sausages.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Yeah, those look good. Wow.
I mean, their marketing sucks. Like,
Well, yeah, maybe that's.
the photos of the guy who probably owns this place are real bad.
So I think out of the fast food places that I'm familiar with, I think the one that gets a bad rap. I mean, Arby's, I would say, yeah, but just on the more popular ones, I would probably say Burger King. I think over the years they've gotten a bit of a bad rap, and I myself contributed to that.
Here, look at this logo.
I mean, I don't go there anymore.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think, yeah, you and my dad and.
Look at that. That's bad.
Oh, that's yeah. Wow. Okay, now
and they
I
have
want
a real guy that looks like this. I assume he's the real Rocky.
now I want to go there.
Yeah, but it looks good. Looks dank.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Sometimes it's just the branding that's not good.
Yeah, I think that could be it. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like over the last decade or so, I heard a lot of people down talking Burger King, and but I feel like in the last year or maybe 2 years they've been. I mean,
They're on the come up.
yeah, they're on the come up again. Yeah,
Fries are good.
they're going hard on the marketing again. A lot of
burgers. The burgers are thick.
Yeah.
Like you're getting your money's worth with these guys. You'll pay probably the same price you pay McDonald's, but you're getting a big ass burger.
Yeah, I think Burger King's back. I think Aaron, who would you go with saying they have a bad rap these days?
I've always said Carl's Jr. got a bad rap. They were my favorite for a long time.
Yeah, I could see that.
They're also pretty fresh.
Hardee's in the Midwest.
Yeah, flame broiled the same as Burger King.
I remember when I was in Iowa for school for a bit, I remember having Hardee's. I'm like, this is a damn good burger.
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, and then he says, lastly, rank these snacks from least favorite to favorite. From least, Chewy bars, Kudos bars, Kudos bars. I haven't had one of those in probably 30 years.
Yeah.
Nutty Buddy and Nature Valley Crunchy bars. So from least, okay, Nature Valley Crunchy bars, those go all over the freaking place in a million pieces.
Hate them.
Okay, you bite into it, you might as well just shatter. It's like shattering a glass. It's like shattering a window.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say that's my least. And then I'll say Chewy bars next. I remember Kudos bars being damn good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nutty Buddy, is that the peanut butter sandwich thing?
I think Nutty Buddy. That's a Nutter Butter. I think.
Oh, that's Nutter Butter.
I think Nutty Buddy.
I mean, why don't these things come up with come up with a more unique name?
Nutty Buddy is a Little Debbie wafer.
They were getting these confused.
It's a chocolate peanut butter wafer.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Okay, yeah, those are awesome. Yes, I remember those. Yeah, those are insanely delicious. Yeah, I'm going to say those are the best. 50 Gentle Kisses, Lane. P.S. Ben Johnson could suck my Johnson. Yeah, you're jealous, man. Aaron, how do you rank that?
Definitely Nature's Valley goes last. The Nutty Buddy's good, but it's not. Doesn't quite have what I'm looking for.
Ooh.
But it's good. It's definitely good.
What are you looking for?
If I'm looking for
end of the search.
If I'm looking for granola, like I want granola.
All right.
It's not a granola bar at all. It's a wafer that breaks apart in your. It's a thin wafer that breaks apart in your mouth. It's good, but I don't even think it belongs with this list, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. It is
It
different.
is a weird outlier.
Yeah.
So I'll go that 3 for that reason only. They're good.
Yeah, I could see. All right.
And everything Little Debbie makes is good. That bitch. And then I will go with Chewy, and I will go Kudos last.
All right, then Kudos is the best.
Yeah, Chewy makes a Kudos bar.
See, I don't even remember the flavors of Kudos bars.
They're just chocolate covered granola bars.
I mean, I remember they were good. Yeah, and then the Chewy bars. I remember I loved the peanut butter chocolate chip. That was my favorite. Okay, yeah, Kudos. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, the Kudos have a layer of chocolate on the bottom, like a thick layer of chocolate on the bottom. Then it's granola, and then there's like a chocolate drizzle.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And they come in like M&M, Snickers.
Oh man,
flavors.
yeah. Those were those were a nice treat.
Those are good.
Kudos to them.
Yeah, some of them are fully chocolate covered.
Good.
That's what I remember. I remember the colored packaging.
All right, and then one more email from our good buddy Michael. Hey Joe, Donkey Kong 64 has one of the all-time best soundtracks. Yeah, I agree. We just talked about that on the last episode. I was watching some Donkey Kong on YouTube. I love that game and have also watched people playing it on YouTube. Who was your favorite Kong? My favorites were Lanky and Diddy. Diddy, that name's kind of ruined now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I mean, oh yeah, Lanky. Was that like the sister or the brother? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a fan of the original guy.
Lanky's an orangutan.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess Donkey. I like Donkey Kong. He's the main man. It wouldn't. None of this would be possible without him.
I never played Donkey Kong 64. It turns out.
Ooh,
I played Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very similar. Just probably just a difference in graphics.
Because like Donkey Kong Country has different family members.
Yeah.
It has like, I think Stanky Kong is like the grandpa.
Cranky
Cranky Kong.
Yeah.
There you go.
I remember that because I just watched it on YouTube. Stanky Kong, I like that too.
There's a surfer guy.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah.
I like. I mean, I'm an orangutan guy. I like Lanky. That's great. He's got a little red nose.
Yeah, I like that. There was a fun bracket that came in, which I think can be cool, of most annoying fan bases.
Oh boy.
that came in from Kyle. And Kyle says, "What up, Joe, Aaron, Joe's Hog, and any esteemed guest? I love your show, and my favorite part is when you do a bracket. Not sure if you have ever done this one before. No, we have not. But I'd love to hear your take on the most annoying fan base. I chose the 3 most popular American sports and sprinkled in some non-sports fans to appease anyone who doesn't follow sports. I decided to have the teams in the same sport face off in the first round to get a diverse championship. May the worst fan base win." I like these brackets where you have to pick like the worst. Most annoying fans bracket.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We have that, and then and I still have the Chad and JT's bracket.
Oh man, yeah.
You remember that one?
That's an old one.
What do you think we should do?
Let's do this one. Let's at least go through the first round of it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm gonna do that Chad and JT's one. The thing was, I had frickin' JT here, and I should have did it, and I forgot. We did that other one for some reason.
Yeah.
But I know Chad wants back on the pod soon, so when Chad's here, we're fricking doing that bracket.
Yeah.
All right, 16-team single elimination. I like that these guys find these on this. They find that printyourbrackets.com doing good work for us here.
Yeah. I've used it in my softball leagues as well.
Yeah. So you will hear nice talking. You'll see a lot of sports teams, folks, and then there are I like these non-sports ones. Apple enthusiasts, MAGA, Comic-Con, and Swifties. Those are all good ones for the bracket. But yeah, Aaron, you wanna get us? You wanna start this first round?
All right.
Yeah, I think we should. This is a fun one.
First matchup is New York Yankees fans versus Houston Astros fans.
And this is a 1 versus 8.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. 1 versus 8.
Yankees being the 1. All right, so I mean, Yankees fans, wow, number 1 most annoying. I don't know. I mean,
I do.
I see them more as arrogant, I think, than annoying, and I guess those can kind of coincide, but I don't know. The Houston Astro fans kind of pissed me off a lot, especially during the scandals.
Yeah, they're overlooking a lot. But do you know any? It's my whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough skin in the game.
Yeah, I don't even
they're
know
kind of
any.
a new thing.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I mean, I know the Houston Astros have been around for a while, but
I just don't know any fans.
they've really been
Can't
relevant.
think of a friend of mine that's like, yeah, I'm a big Astros fan.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to know someone, I think, from Houston. Yeah, outside of Houston, no one's like, hey, I love the
Yeah,
Astros.
I don't think they travel as much as these other teams on the list. So
Yeah.
I think the Yankees win this in a sweep as the most annoying fans.
Yeah, most
They're
annoying.
entitled. Their accent's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, they're number 1. They've been 1 for a while.
I think they should be on TV every week.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I mean, the Yes Network, that's almost like, hey, we're the best.
The worst.
And they just think they could buy
Commentary.
their way to the championships that they don't win. No, I shouldn't say that. They've won almost 30, but... And now they have Cody Bellinger. That pisses me off. I wanted him to stay on the Cubs.
Yeah.
What's their outfield going to be? Freaking Bellinger and freaking Judge and Stanton?
I doubt Stanton.
Or who's playing left?
Um,
Someone that's going to annoy me,
I don't
probably.
I don't know if they know yet. I don't think Stanton's can ever stay healthy enough.
Well, yeah, he just DHs now, right?
Yeah. Even then, he pulls a calf 50 times a year.
So, yeah, I mean, the Houston Astros fans are doing a good job of being annoying. So good work so far. But yeah, I think the Yankees fans, yeah, they're just they've done it consistently for so long. And yeah, one of my uncles is a Yankees fan, which that's annoying because he's born and raised in the Chicago area. So screw that.
Yeah,
Get that out of my face
anyone who's
now.
a Yankees fan that's not from New York, sorry, Brenton. You just feel like a front runner who started paying attention to the
Brenton
90s.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also a Bills fan, so that cancels it out.
Yeah, exactly. And a Sabres fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, we only had 2 teams to choose from here in Chicago. Why don't you pick one of them?
Yeah, it's just.
I'm going to say Yankees. Yeah, I'll give the Astros a game, though, because they've been pretty annoying lately. But yeah, 4-1 Yankees advance.
Anytime I see a Yankees hat, I just feel like you're making the most basic choice.
Yeah.
Ever. It's the only stadium I've been to. Well, there's 2 stadiums I've been to where I did not buy a hat. Yankee Stadium is one of them.
Really? I mean, I do. Growing up, one year we were the Yankees, and we had the pinstripes, and I picked number 3 for Babe Ruth. I do like the uniform in the hat.
It's a classic look, but I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it.
All right.
And then the other stadium was Angel Stadium, but that's just because I think their logo sucks.
Yeah, but why not get an A for Aaron?
I tried to get the late 90s navy blue A with the wing.
Yeah, it's fun to get like your name, because I have a friend whose initials are AS, so he bought an A's hat because he's got the big A and the little S.
Yeah. I mean, I had a Braves hat for a long time. So
there you
I was
go.
covered. But all right, next matchup. We've got number 3. Got opinions on this. The Los Angeles Dodgers fans versus number 6, the Boston Red Sox fans.
Well, this is a pretty tough one, I would say.
It's definitely closer than the last one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, both of them can get pretty rowdy.
I've been to a World Series between the 2 of them.
Oh, you went when they played out here, the Red Sox? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was at the game.
What was that experience like? That could
Deciding.
sway the whole argument here.
It was fine. The Red Sox got out to an early lead. It was never, and that was the last game of the series. So it was no contest really. So it wasn't heated at all.
Okay.
It was, you know what? They can be annoying. The Boston accent's annoying. Their devotion to certain players is insane. But when they won and started chanting "Yankees suck," I was like, I love these guys. I love all these people here for chanting "Yankees suck" in Dodger Stadium.
Wow.
Because you're classy enough to not say the Dodgers suck.
So you're saying that that's not annoying?
No, that was hilarious.
I think it's annoying too, though.
It was hilarious.
That's like the freaking Eagles fans saying Dallas sucks when they're nowhere to be found.
I don't even think
They were saying that last weekend at the bar when they won the NFC Championship 2 weeks ago.
I don't think those rivalries even matter. Yankees Red Sox is the biggest rivalry in sports, and I won't hear any argument about it. And for them to do that in Dodger Stadium was very hilarious to me.
So, I mean, I want to see in the next round the Boston's and Yankees fans go toe to toe.
Now here's
But are you
where-
saying the Dodgers
here's
out
where I-
annoy them?
Here's why I'll argue it. Yeah, is I go to a lot of Dodger games, and the fans are not nice to opposing fans. They're just
especially Giants fans.
well, I mean, obviously, being a guy near the end of his life, he needs care for the rest of his life.
Yeah, wasn't there beatings? Wasn't there even murders before?
There have been. Certainly there have been stabbings and all this
Stabbings,
stuff.
yeah.
It's just and I've never obviously experienced violence, but like, you know, when the Cardinals played there in 2021, the wild card game, it was still the one game only.
Yeah.
And they hit a walk-off home run, and the people next to me like gave me the finger when I'd been nothing but nice to them all game long. Like, that's classless.
Yeah, it is. What about the Boston fans with the Noma? They're doing all that shit.
Like I said, the accent's annoying. Although I do love when did they throw a pizza at somebody once? That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
They threw a slice of pizza at Ben Affleck or something. I mean, I'm annoyed that they've won so much recently, obviously, and they still hold on to this chip on their shoulder. But yeah, I think Dodger fans are worse. There's another team that's on this list that probably should be, but they probably have no matchup for them.
Most annoying.
Would be Phillies fans, but they're getting their due somewhere else. I think Dodger fans are worse, honestly.
So you say they're most annoying by how much?
I'll say it's 4-3. I'll say it's close. Go 7.
Yeah. I don't know. This one's tough because at the Dodgers-Cubs games that I've gone to, I haven't been super annoyed by that. I mean, I do get annoyed that they do the wave.
Yeah, they do the wave at all the wrong times while their team is hitting.
Yeah.
Early. It's not how you do it.
I don't know. Red Sox fans, I don't know.
The problem is we only experience California Red Sox fans, transplants. If we were there, maybe it'd be different.
Well, I do know a lot of Boston people, and
yeah.
I don't know. Dodgers fans, I feel like they're on their way to being more, especially if they continue this success. And I think it's tight. Plus the violence. But as far as annoying, I have to go Red Sox. I have to go Boston Red Sox 4-3.
Oof.
So we're gonna have to have a tie break on this one.
Yeah. I just think Dodgers haven't earned it either. I mean, they obviously won this past year, spending $1 billion.
Yeah.
And they've spent another $700 million going into the season. But I mean, they hadn't won anything other than the COVID year, and they're still high and mighty. And it's like, guys, the prices of tickets keep going up. Like, what do you?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It just feels very. It's very weird. They should definitely be more cordial. We're in Los Angeles. Everything's should be more chill out here.
It should, yeah.
But Dodger fans just are not. There's just no chill in them.
All right, I can see that.
I've had little kids say the Cardinals suck. Like, their dad did it, and then the little kid did it.
Good.
Like, well, sure, you agree with that, but would you say that to a stranger?
No.
It wasn't funny or friendly. It was like in the parking lot, like as we're leaving.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd fear for my life leaving Fenway in a Cardinals jersey.
All right, well, yeah, that's a fair argument.
But all right, we'll tie break that another day. Next matchup, number 5, the Philly 76ers. We're talking basketball here. Versus the number 4 Boston Celtics.
I mean, Philly, like specifically to the 76ers, I don't know much about that exact fan base. So just on that, being that it is Philly, so they probably are a bit rambunctious. But I'm very familiar with Boston Celtics, and I just passed a Boston team for being annoying. So just for that and just being more familiar, I'm going to say Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
4-2.
I think Philly's going to be represented very well later.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Boston is just it's a bigger deal. So I'll put them through 4-2.
Nice.
Next matchup, we've got number 7 Golden State Warriors versus number 2 Lakers fans.
Wow, tough.
I think this is pretty easy to me.
I don't know. I've been really annoyed by the both of them.
I think Warriors have had a good team the last 15 years. So I don't think they're anywhere near as they're like they're Houston fans. They're not on the level.
Yeah, this is similar to the Yankees Astros matchup.
Exactly,
yeah.
They're not as many of them. They don't travel as much. They have their superstar, Curry. But I think Lakers fans are so cocky, so entitled. They've got all these championships.
Yeah, and now they got Luka Doncic for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they traded 2 very injury-prone guys for each other, which is interesting.
Yeah, along those same lines of like Yankees Astros. I'll say Lakers 4-1. Most annoying, advancing.
Yeah, I think 4-1. I'd even say 4-0.
Sure.
I just think there's been so much success here, and they overlook a lot of things that I don't need hate mail for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put the Lakers through in a sweep, 4-0. All right, next side of the bracket, we've got number 1 seed Dallas Cowboys fans versus number 8 Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Trying to think how to tackle this matchup. Because, I don't know. I feel like Dallas Cowboy fans have been subdued for a while.
I don't know.
Because they've been on the verge of success, and they've had successful regular seasons. I don't know. Cowboy fans don't really annoy me. I think I'm more annoyed by their team than the.
Yeah, it could be. I could be blinded by that.
I don't know. Something about the Kansas City Chiefs fans. I don't know. I just think. I don't know. This match. Yeah, I don't know where to go with this one.
I mean, if this specifically was, I know Swifties is coming up later. If this was Chiefs fans / Swifties, I know where I'd put my money there.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? That could be a fun matchup for later. Kansas City Chiefs fans against Swifties fans. I wonder how
It could happen.
Because it's like worlds colliding. Yeah, you know what? I'm giving Kansas City Chiefs the upset as being most annoying, and I'm going to say I think they handle it pretty good. 4-2. I'm really not that annoyed by the Cowboy fans. I'm getting sick of the Chiefs.
I don't know. This is tough. I feel like
because I mean the thing is I don't really have a strong bone to pick with either fan base. It's just I don't know. Maybe just because the Chiefs keep winning it, I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah. And
their fans are annoying because they're like, I know some Kansas City Chiefs fans that go to the Naughty Pig like, oh yeah, how'd the Bears do today? Why don't you shut your face? How'd the refs do today?
My sister's a Chiefs fan and a Travis Kelce fanatic, and that is annoying for sure.
Yeah, let's put that up there.
I mean, what about the Cowboys fans in the Little Giants, you know? They were annoying.
Yeah.
But again, I think you're right. I think it is mostly the players that I'm thinking about, or the organization, or Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer.
Well, yeah, you gotta.
I like some of those players from back then.
You gotta go with the fan base, though.
Yeah. I think they're like Yankee fans. They expect to win, even though they have no current current success.
So what are you feeling?
I think I'm going to go 4-3, but I think I'm going to go. I'm sorry, my own sister. I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah, Chiefs move on. Good job on the upset.
I mean, obviously,
it's it's most annoying. It's like, I don't know, do you want the upset? But yeah, I mean, the irony of this is the Chiefs won. Maybe we shouldn't let them win again.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, if every Chiefs fan was in a Mahomes jersey, I couldn't complain. But the fact that Kelsey, I don't know.
Yeah, it's annoying.
He seems, I don't know. He might be a great guy, but he's annoying the hell out of me.
Yeah, we're fed up.
Their kickers, obviously a lunatic. I miss when the Chiefs had Tony.
The best thing about
Tony
them,
Gonzalez was way better.
Yeah, their coaches, Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo, their defensive coordinator. I mean, those guys are just unbelievable.
Andy Reid, the least maybe charismatic person to ever be on commercials. But
and they don't talk about they don't talk about the defense. And like Chris Jones, that guy's a first ballot Hall of Famer for sure. That guy's unreal. But
yeah, I hope they can stop the run.
All right, next matchup, I feel a pounding coming on.
I mean, there definitely a pounding going on in the stands.
Yeah,
these are the brawl. This is the brawlers matchup here. Number 3, Las Vegas Raiders versus the number 6, Philadelphia Eagles.
See, I think Raiders fans being like rough and rowdy, I think that's all a thing of the past. I think they've kind of cleaned up their act.
I don't know.
I think they've gone to. I think
now in Vegas, yeah, I'm sure they're.
I think they've been rehabilitated.
I'm sure in Vegas they're not nearly as bad as they were.
And also, when your team's not successful, you're kind of you're kind of hiding a bit. You're kind of waiting to be annoying. And the Eagles have had a lot of success lately, and a lot of them fans, I know my friend who's a 49ers fan who went to the NFC Championship last year when the Niners played there, or maybe it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I believe 2 years ago. He had a bad experience with the fans. I'm going to give the Philadelphia Eagles fans a sweep of most annoying here.
Oh, wow.
Destroying the Las Vegas Raiders fans. I mean, maybe one for nostalgia for the old Raiders rough and rowdies, but nah, I'm going to say sweep Eagles fans.
I don't know. I got to give the Raiders more than that because of their fans dressing like they're in the Road Warriors tag team with the spiky pads.
Yeah.
Thinking that they're on the field somehow.
I mean, I thought that was kind of neat.
That they're intimidating. And just the brutality. being in San Diego.
But also, they are the Raiders.
When they would come to town.
Aren't those like criminal pirates or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you name your team after hey, we're the New York terrorists. I mean, give a...
Yeah. Like the Buccaneers are like the soft Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to give some to the legacy.
Yeah, that's cool.
But Eagles fans literally punching horses, eating horse manure.
Weren't they the ones that booed Santa too?
They threw snowballs at Santa. Philly fans have thrown batteries at players.
Threw snowballs at Santa.
Yeah, they are. They are the worst.
Man.
A kid, 18 years old, in college, just died after they won the NFC Championship. He fell off a light pole.
What was that? At the stadium?
In downtown, like whenever.
Just like celebrating
outside. Yeah.
God.
So.
How many beers deep do you have to be to throw snowballs at Santa? That's got to be blackout.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I'm putting the Eagles through. I'll say 4-2.
All right.
And then next matchup, we got the non-sports.
Yeah, these are interesting.
Number 5, Apple enthusiasts versus number 4 MAGA.
I mean, I'll just say this, not even just MAGA, but anyone that's super, like, into a politician
Yes.
and you're, like, a huge rah-rah cheerleader for them and they've got you, like, you fall for the whole cult of personality thing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, congratulations, they've got you where they want you.
Yep.
You're being fooled.
Yep.
So get over it.
Yeah.
Apple enthusiasts, fine, whatever. It's new technology. I don't find that annoying.
Yeah, it's dumb to stand and wait in line for a phone, but like,
Yeah, but like Apple enthusiasts, like people think, oh yeah, you don't have blue text messages. I mean, that's not that annoying.
yeah,
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, I'll say MAGA 4-1.
yeah. MAGA sweeps. It's
Just because of the thing you mentioned about waiting in lines for a phone.
yeah,
So I'll give them something there, but yeah, I'm not into politicians. I'm not even talking about any policy stuff at all.
yeah. I mean, this could just be like political fanatics in general. It would still go through the same ratio. This is just particularly the cult of personality and the fandom is incredible. There's merch. I mean, it's bananas.
Yeah, I don't like it. I find it very annoying.
Yeah, I find it just super weird. I mean, yeah, I support the candidates I support, but I see their flaws, and I don't buy merch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear their shirts.
I don't donate to campaigns. They have enough money. They don't need me to waste my money, win or lose. So
I'm not gonna pretend that a billionaire gives a shit about me.
absolutely not. So yeah, they go through 4-0. Last matchup, number 7, Comic-Con versus number 2, Swifties. Taylor, to be specific.
I mean, yeah, sweep for the Swifties.
Yeah, I don't think Comic-Con. I mean,
I find them harmless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute.
I was one of them.
I don't find that annoying. I mean,
I went for 10 years.
maybe a little nerdy,
Yeah.
but not annoying. I don't find it annoying.
Yeah, I was always a bit of an outsider there because I didn't know anything about comics early on. I was just there.
I mean, no one's throwing Comic-Con down anybody's throat.
No. It's one place.
They're not.
one time
No
a
one's
year.
enforcing their will about Comic-Con.
Yeah, I mean, there's cons all over the country now and over the world, but
Yeah.
it's making some of our friends some great money.
But yeah, like the San Diego one, I mean, that one actually seems pretty fun. I've never gone. Aaron, I'm sure you have.
I went 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
You went for 10 years?
10 years in a row. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're from around there,
Yeah.
so.
97 to 08. When it was half the size of the building, and then to where it blew up, to where once I couldn't get parking, that's when I stopped going.
Yeah, is that convention center just slammed nowadays?
Yeah, just slammed.
Yeah.
People, once you had to wait in line overnight to get into panels, I was like, nope,
Yeah.
I'm not into it. That was the Twilight fans and Harry Potter fans creating that, and then Walking Dead also threw it up another notch.
Yeah.
And Marvel, but
Are you going sweep for the Swifties?
yeah, the fans themselves are not annoying. I mean, they're just nerds. They're just people passionate about various things, but they're not. And some of the cosplay is amazing. Yeah, Swifties are just like, are you just like this one girl's music, like, and you're gonna let that dictate your life
Yeah, what are we doing here?
and who you harass online.
Yeah, I don't like it, Swifties.
Yeah, again, it's a billionaire who doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
It really is literally a billionaire who doesn't care about you. And doesn't have the most dynamic personality on the planet. So, yeah, Swifties go through 4-0. Yeah, you're right. Sweet.
All right, nice.
Sorry to talk my way around that, but yeah.
Yeah, all right. Exciting first round. This is a fun bracket of most annoying fan bases, sports and otherwise. I like it. Yeah, we'll just have to have that one tiebreaker next time.
Yeah.
And, let me just do my this is great here. Now, we talked a lot of Super Bowl action this episode, and I just want to say this is great is the fact that the Super Bowl is the ultimate party atmosphere. It's like, hey, the United States, we like to party here in this country. Super Bowl is that day. It's like Super Bowl, 4th of July,
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day,
Labor Day, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But as far as like the big party, I mean, Super Bowl probably takes the cake. So, yeah, we have built that here, and, it's become like an important day, and, yeah, it's fun. So, but, yeah, it's a great party. And I would just say, everyone, take it easy with the gambling.
Yeah.
Okay, gambling's gotten out of control. Yeah. It's funny. I was, because I noticed that, and then I remembered that George Orwell had specifically talked about gambling.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, when he wrote 1984, he had that famous quote of, like, football, beer, and then he said, and above all, gambling would basically keep people that would occupy their minds, and they would be easy to control. So
and it's become legal.
And
for that reason.
And all the people that everyone I know, I think, gambles now. Like, gambling years ago, it was like like 2 or 3 guys who'd be like, and they'd be really hush about it, like, hey, I just put some money on this through this guy. He's got a little thing going. And now it's like, oh yeah, I put 50 on Mahomes to get 100 points. Like,
it just did it on my phone.
I got a friend he's like, oh yeah, you know about Prize Picks? I'm doing I don't even watch the NBA, but now I'm betting on all these guys to do these things. It's like, be careful with it, man.
Yeah, fantasy football normalized it, and I'm sure they put a ton of money into getting it legalized.
I mean, geez.
They still all have to be offshore, of course. All these websites. I was going to say that notice they're in the bracket for most annoying fans. The Cubs and Cardinals fans were not there.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, I'll be honest, they very well could have been. I mean, especially Cubs fans, we probably could have been there for sure.
I think they're cordial.
Well,
I know a lot of Cubs fans. I don't think they're not annoying about it.
I mean, there's probably a lot of people though that have had annoying experiences being out in Wrigleyville, and
maybe, but I don't know. They're not in that same level.
Yeah.
For a team that have been around this long.
Yeah, don't let gambling control you, people. Just bet a couple bucks. That's the thing. We gotta enjoy sports and beer, but to an extent,
Yeah, not to financial ruin.
Don't go crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Yeah, I covered all the shit. Super Bowl people.
Oh, do you want to do comments real fast?
Enjoy that. Yeah, do we have
Yeah, we got enough to
from Kat's episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can run through that.
Sure. So on episode 188, Cat Bird, F. Robert Ray, he says, thanks for reading my comment. For future reference, my name is Frobert Ray. Frobert, like Robert with an F in front of it. I hope Joe lives forever. Good app.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, all right. Yeah, what up, Frobert?
I'm still going to call him Frobert Ray. But thank you for helping us out.
Yeah, thanks, Frobert.
Muskrat Simmons says, fire up. And Jack comments, you're not Patrick Gregory.
Oh, yeah, that's not the real fire. Is that an illegitimate fire up?
That's an invalid fire up.
I mean, I'll take the fire ups, but
Yeah,
you got to run it by. Make sure Patrick signs off on it.
yeah. Cat wanted that fire up for sure. So
Yeah.
someone's supplying it. Having the crack says happy belated birthday, Big Hog. I had my 40th back in November.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday to you.
Brandon Tyler did his thing.
Thanks again, Brandon.
Jackson H513, or is it Jackson? No, I'm kidding. Listener since episode 1, first time commenter. Wow. Fire up, Joe.
Yeah, welcome to the party, Jackson.
Cat was great. Just saw Chad and JT live, and Chad wants to be a guest on Joe Code more often. He loves it. We know that.
Yeah, he can come get some of this.
Also did my impression of you in front of them, and it killed.
Nice. Good. Yeah, maybe I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, and then he says something completely ridiculous. He says, the Reds are taking back the Central this year.
Wow.
Yeah, they might. Ellie De La Cruz is the most exciting player in baseball.
I mean, they never have as long as I've freaking been alive.
I think 2010, they were, Joey Votto was MVP.
Well, didn't they win the World Series around 1990?
90, yeah.
Yeah, so I was 6 years old, so I don't remember that, man.
Yeah. And then Jack is our last comment. And then we're all caught up. He says, Joe, if you had a comedy club of your own, what would you name it? Guest and Aaron too.
Great question. Because that's another thing I would want to do in my life outside of being a performer would be to have my own comedy club and have my own nacho restaurant. Or maybe I could combine the two.
Sure. Just only nachos on the menu. A lot of crunching during your set.
Notch Joe's store. No, maybe Notch Joe's Club. I can incorporate nachos and a comedy club. That'd be awesome. Notch Joe's Club. Yeah, I'll think of some more, but for now, that's the one.
Yeah. I don't really know if I have a name. My wife and I spent an entire drive from San Diego theorizing what it would take and what it would be like to own a comedy club in Northridge or something in the Valley, because there isn't one. And what financially that would look like. And
yeah, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I think there used to be more spots in the Valley, but never a club. And I'm sure it's tough to get people out there, but there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would call it. Probably just the Northridge Comedy Club, so people knew where the hell it was.
Or maybe I could call it Jokes and Notch Joe's. Maybe. All right, sick. That's all the comments?
Yeah.
All right, people, yeah. Enjoy that Super Bowl. Hope you had fun. I know I probably had a rowdy weekend going to the Dresden and going to the Super Bowl. Hopefully had some good food and drink. I'll keep you posted on all that. And then, yeah, guys, Bros Before Joe's. Buy tickets. Come on out Wednesday the 12th, 10 p.m. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, do that. And then just do everything. Do things. Do things for me. Okay? You guys work for me. So, appreciate everyone out there, guys. Thanks a lot to Aaron and to all you guys. And, yeah, comment on what you think about the, our food Super Bowl idea, menu options or whatever. And let us know what you think about the mini stuff. I think that's the way to go. And, yeah, that's it, guys. This is Joe Code. Thank you guys out there. I am your host. We'll talk to you next time. Joe Marrese, out.